want to say about having honor in this game. And I wasn't going to mention this, you understand, but something came to me the other day where one of my dudes that I got a lot of respect for say, yo, one of the old fellas say, yo, just lay off Puff a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and just lay off on him, you know what I'm saying, because he too powerful in the game. That nigga was powerful when I started. You understand? And I told him no disrespect, and I respect the honor, and I respect the street, the code, and everything like that, bro. But I ain't gonna be smothering a motherfucker then let him come off for air. That ain't in my makeup, nigga. I'm got the motherfucker Amuno Oblongati, nigga. If you don't know what that is, I got the DNA of a motherfucking alligator. You understand? I'm not giving up and I'm not letting go, bro. You know, y'all gonna know the true and the whole bad boy story. You understand? He wanna come in here, he wanna say what he wanna say and do what he wanna do, make films, make movies and everything like that. You know, the funny thing about it is that he did this whole bad boy reunion shit, but before he did the reunion shit, he started putting out there, yo, I'm gonna try to take care and straighten out the people that I harmed or I did wrong to. So I really thought, you know what I'm saying, that he was gonna go take care of Wolf's mother. You understand? Other than giving her tickets to the show and have her come to the show and bring her to the motherfucking show. This is the same lady 2 weeks after your son died, you told her that, yo, all your son wanted to do, that was Wolf. I want to get you straight. He said all your son wanted to do was party, smoke weed, and get high. He had delusions of grandeur. 2 weeks after he died, bruh. To stop him from paying this $300,000. He know I was right there in the motherfucking office when Wolf was getting in his motherfucking ass, and he told him, nigga, when I started this game, I had over $300,000. And you said when I do that, Puff said when he did the Universal deal, he was gonna give Wolf his motherfucking money back. I heard that shit out of my own, with my own ears, out of his own motherfucking mouth. You understand? Wolf died, and we know he lost his life. God, you know, God bless him. You understand, with that incident and that situation in Atlanta. You understand? But Puff said that shit, but he told that nigga mother. See, the whole thing about, you know, and I talk to these young guys about this shit. If I was some old duck ass nigga that needed some nigga, I'd live good. You understand? I bought my house in 1999, nigga, and my house is worth close to $500,000. You understand? So, you know, and I worked the same motherfucking job for 27 years, and I did other shit on the side. That shit on the side, Sue's Rendezvous, driving people here and there, and making sure other people was alright, who they bless me, and they'll see me and say, yo, Big G, good looking out, and they give me shit here and there. You understand? So I kept my same job for 27 years, so I'm retired now, and I can pimp the motherfucking mailman. I'm good. So, all you motherfuckers think I need something from this nigga, I don't need a motherfucking thing. But I'm gonna see you know all the information. In case you need something. You know what I'm saying? In case you wanna hold something over his motherfucking head. I'm gonna tell it, bruh. Fuck him. And feed him beans, man. That's the way I feel about this situation. Because some dudes of mine, Red Bud, I'm gonna put him out there, went to his people. I was charged with a crime that I didn't do. Nigga said I put the gun to his head, beat him, and they went to Puff. Yo, Puff, Gene, you don't need your situation. Now, me and Puff ain't had no issues or nothing. I ain't said. He said, yo, he told them, yo, that nigga Gene tried to get at me with the book deal I had that was signed with Simon & Schuster under Karen Hunter. You understand? Which all of a sudden they didn't want to do. You understand? I had a deal signed through Karen Hunter for $75,000. They gave me $25,000 up front. You understand? So all of a sudden we get down at the end of the motherfucking book, and I got the motherfucking book. Hey, this is actually the book right here. You understand? This is actually the book right here. You understand? That all of a sudden, they ain't want to do the motherfucker no more. But then I find out they signed $1 million deal with him, that he didn't do a book, and just to stop my shit. You understand? And it's cool. You understand? I had a video deal. And all these was people that was in his camp. All these people who came to me, for me to do the shit with them, you know, it was people who that was dealing with him on a day-to-day basis, come to me and say, yo, Gene, I want you to do this deal. See, I know this dude. You don't be around him over 12 years and not know a motherfucker. You understand? I knew it wasn't going to come out. But based on the situation I was in, I ain't turning down nothing but my motherfucking collar. So I'm taking that money. You understand? So I took the money, you understand, knowing that it wasn't going to go out. And it wasn't going to come out. But this nigga never called me and wanted to talk to me, wanted to find out the situation. Yo, listen to me, man. You know, even though I went back to work to him after Big got killed and everything like that, it was because of Wolf. You understand? I was in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And I think we was at the Super Bowl and everything like that. And me and a couple of girls, we went to Daddy's house. And Wolf seen me and said, yo, Gene, what's up? I said, nothing, man, I'm good. He said, yo, come in the back. I said, I'm good, bro. He said, no, Gene, come in the back. I said, yo, what, man? He went back there and said, yo, Wolf. Wolf said, yo, Puff, put Gene back to work. You understand? And then Puff said, you want to come back to work? I said, man, I don't care, man. He said, yo, come, I'll see you in my office on Monday. Went to his office on Monday and I got my days. So me and Puff ain't had no situations. Me and Puff ain't had no problems after that. You understand? Me and Puff, I still got on camera and did the shit, Nick Bloomfield shit for Miss Wallace. I still did that shit. Because I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to tell his mama the truth about her son's death. All this shit you know because you seen 1, 2, and 3. But for the people who didn't see it, you know, I reiterated a couple of things like that. But that was the situation. I went back to work with that nigga, man. You understand? Yo, but let me just tell you this that you people don't know, and I never mentioned this shit. After Big got killed, we as a team never sat down and talked about shit. How it happened, what happened, or whatever. Them niggas sent the motherfucking LAPD and the FBI to my job like I was Dolo. You understand? And I handled it. Every time I was suspended behind this bullshit, I handled it. It came out of my pocket. This nigga ain't never paid a motherfucking dime for no attorney fees for me to be out here. It was other niggas in the streets that looked out for me. One of those niggas was Fat Joe. Fat Joe looked out for me, man. The dude came, I went to see Fat Joe, and it was based on the situation that happened. You understand? Fat Joe was having problems at the Delano in Florida at one time. This was in the early 90s. It was the time when we had did the No Way Out album. You understand? The No Way Out album, that was Diddy shit with Mace on there and the Locks. But before I get to the Fat Joe story, that album right there is some funny shit because Puff wanted to put them niggas in some silver suits. You understand? Some turquoise and some fucking silver and gold suits. And the Locks cussed them motherfucking niggas out. Like, yo, nigga, you out your motherfucking mind. Styles P, Sheik Luke, and motherfucking Jada Kiss. They was not putting that shit on. You understand? We was in Miami. I think we had rented one of the houses that had belonged to Cher because he had over $25,000 worth of damages in that motherfucker that he had to end up paying. Or the insurance had to pay. But that shit right there was funny in a motherfucker. And if you look closely, you see they clothes is too motherfucking big on them. That's because a lot of that shit was mine. At that time, I'm still 6'7", but I was wearing a 46 suit. You know what I'm saying? Right now I wear 54, 56. You understand? But if you notice now from back then, nigga, I'm slimming down because now I ain't got to go to work. I'm in that motherfucking gym every day. I'm going to get down to pimp size. Anyway, so I'm like, Styles P, Sheik Luke, everything he got on was mine. Because you know Locks drive They dressed street hip hop. Those suits and shit like that and stuff like that, they wasn't going for that. And I told the nigga Groovy Lou, because Groovy Lou said, yo, son want y'all to have this on, son want y'all to have that on. I was like, yo, bruh. He was like, dress them niggas up like gangsters. Dress them up like gangsters, man. And put them out, and put them out there. And he said, yo, fucking Groovy Lou said, yeah, I'ma see. They'll never give me credit for that shit. They'll never give me credit for that shit. But Mace know it. Jada Kistner might know it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that was my motherfucking idea. To dress them up like gangsters. Because they refused to put on that shiny shit. You understand? But getting back, this is the time, you know, Fat Joe had came over to the house. He was having a problem at the Delano. You know, and I guess he came to, you know, get a couple of toys and everything like that. But nobody was giving theirs up. You understand? Wolf had went and refused to, you know, he wasn't returning Puff calls back because he was out doing his motherfucking thing. Because we got introduced to Miami by Mike Sally. That was John Sally's younger brother. You understand? Mike Sally had all the clubs, all the places, knew all the women, knew everything to go. We didn't know nothing about that shit. Then him and Wolf was real close. So the introduction from Miami came from Wolf, from Mike Sally, and then he put us on. So Mike Sally used to put us on, put on to the girls, to the places, to the people, and everything. This was back in the late 90s. You understand? So it was because of Mike Sally that we got big in Miami. You understand? So now Joe came over, and nobody wanted to give up, you know, their toys. So Joe could go play, because Joe wanted to, you know, handle the shit his own self. Joe was like, yo, just give it to me, man. I'll take care of whatever, you know what I'm saying? But niggas was like, nah, I want to play with my own toys and everything. And I was the only one in the house. So then Puff said, yo, Gene, you want to go handle that for Joe? And I said, yeah, I'll go handle it for him. I ain't know Fat Joe from a can of paint other than from his music he did. And he was actually with Pun. And it was just him and maybe one other person or something like that. But I know it's Fat Joe and Pun. Because that was the first time he meeting Pun, and he wasn't a rapper at the time. He was like, I guess he was holding Joe down too. You know, doing security and everything, like, because that's what he used to say. Alright, so now, we go back to the Delano. So I told Joe and them, I said, yo, Joe, y'all wait here. You know, so we parked outside by the bushes. They parked outside the bushes. When I say, hey, yo, y'all come on, get y'all shit. Because he said their shit was in the hallway. His shit was in the hallway, and there was a bunch of niggas out there on some bullshit. So I just went around the bushes. Next thing you know, I heard something go, tat, 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 tat. You know what I'm saying? Niggas started running and everything like that. I was like, hey, yo. And Joe and them came and got their shit and left. I ain't see Joe no more till he got back in New York. And this is a funny story. So now it was Sunday, about a week or two later, and I'm at Envy's. I used to go Envy's every Sunday to party. You understand? So it was down on Varick Street. So Fat Joe was outside with a team of dudes. So I was just sitting there listening, looking at him, and I was like shaking your head, laughing. So I must have called Joe So cause Joe like, yo, what's up, big man? And I was like, nothing, man. He said, what's up? And I said, yo, I said, nothing. What's got to be up, bro? So now his team is forming, you know what I'm saying, coming in my direction. And I was like, he said, I know you from somewhere. I said, little do we forget. He said, what do you mean, little do we forget? I said, little do we forget, bro. It ain't nothing. Leave it alone, man. He said, no, do I know you? You look familiar, man. Do I know you from somewhere? Because we just had that brief encounter. You understand? I said, Miami, the Delano. Hey, yo. He said, oh, shit. Yeah. Yo, you coming in, man. You coming. I don't have no problem getting in there, man. This is my spot. You know what I'm saying? He said, yo, no, man, come on in, come in. I said, Joe, I'm good, brother. He said, anything I could ever do for you, I got you, big man. No second guess, no second question. So when I caught that case, I caught that situation, Joe gave me a blank check. He said, I can't do what Puff do, nigga. He said, bro, I can't do what Puff do. But I could do something. What'll be all right here? I said, Joe, whatever you feel, man. That nigga gave me 5 G's without a problem. And I said, yo, this nigga's a good nigga, man. You understand? This nigga, he was a good nigga before then. And from that point on, you know, we had a couple of dealings, a couple of situations, whereas that, you know, looked out for family, looked out for friends, and everything like that. And Joe always been a good nigga, man. You know, you could see some of those pictures at the Rucker. You know, I was there with him, you understand, in the middle of that whole thing with him and Jay-Z and them and everything like that. You know, that's honor. That's what I'm talking about. When you do something and you don't have to say nothing twice, and a man remember, and he's honorable. You understand? And that's what I can say about that dude, man. I don't give a fuck who like him, don't like him, whatever situation is, man. You understand? And I ain't never been on Joe's team like that. But if I was ever in a situation with him or for him, nigga, I give up my motherfucking heartbeat and my left motherfucking arm for him. I'm left-handed. I give up my left arm for that nigga, man. Cause in a time where he ain't have to do nothing, cause I didn't do it for him. I did it for the nigga Puff, cause Puff sent me. You understand? Joe looked out and came through, and I know he may not want me to put this out there like that. You understand? I know he may not want me to say nothing about it. You understand? But all respect due, man, to you, man. Always, Joe. Always. You understand? I had other altercations and situations that I looked out for people, man, but they didn't come through. You understand? They may have came through as much as they wanted to. You understand? But I had to look at it like this. When I did it, I wasn't doing it to get nothing from the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was doing it because it was some honorable shit. You understand? And I felt at the time that, yo, listen here. I'm going to hold dude down on this. I'm going to hold dude down on this. You understand? And I see that dude came back. And he held me down in a sense because you wouldn't know nothing about Raw Deal right now, and the thing that you're doing right now, you wouldn't know it to that level if 50 never would have put on his shit and it went viral on his I think Instagram or whatever. He put it up. He put it up for like, my man said he put it up for like 15 minutes, but that 15 minute of fame was enough to get me right here to talk to you guys. You understand? So I appreciate from Fat Joe from doing this.